Hello, welcome to this video on building a technical solution for IoT. Let's see what we're going to do in this video. We're going to take a very small IoT example. We're going to see the architecture, we're going to see the different hardware and software pieces along with connectivity and infrastructure. Alright, let's do this. Now let's take this example. So let's say you have a lamp and you have a power cord and then you have a socket. So the cord goes into the socket and you have an on and off switch which you use to operate the lamp. Pretty straightforward. Everybody has a lamp at home. Now how can we make this into an IoT enabled lamp? Or in other words, how we can deduce a small IoT use case from this normal usage of a lamp. Alright. Now imagine if you had a mobile application which would allow you to operate the lamp from anywhere in the world. So technically, you would have an application which can control all your electrical and electronic devices at your home. Isn't it wonderful? Yes, that'll be a lot of fun. Alright, let's take a look at the different parts you'll be needing to set up such an IoT use case. Alright, just for ease of understanding, I have divided these parts into different categories. Now in the hardware category, you would certainly need a microcontroller or a development board like Arduino, Raspberry Pi and others. You would need a relay which will actually act as a bridge between your microcontroller, the lamp and the power supply. You would need some wires to connect your relay, your microcontroller and your lamp. Then you would need some basic electrical and electronic components like resistors, capacitors, transistors. All of these will be required when you want to build a use case for consumer use. Of course, you need power supply, one going to the lamp, which is going to be 110 or 230, another going to the microcontroller, which will be about 5 volts. Now in terms of connectivity, your microcontroller needs to be connected to the internet either via Wi-Fi or Ethernet or both. Now your microcontroller is going to be connected via the internet to another platform like ThingWorx. Now there are many platforms available in the market like ThingWorx, you have Carriot, you have ThingSpeak. And ThingWorx is one of the more mature, advanced and easy to use platforms available today. Now in terms of software, you're going to be using embedded C. You can also use Python if you're using a Raspberry Pi. You can also use Lua, which is primarily designed to run on IoT enabled devices. Alright, now let's see how we can put all of this together. Now this is how it's going to look like. So we have divided everything into blocks. So we have the relay block, the microcontroller block, the internet block, ThingWorx block and your end devices. End devices here is your lamp and your phone. Alright, now let's see how this is going to work out. Now the first thing is you need a relay. Now this is going to be acting as a bridge between your lamp and your power cord, eventually your power supply. Now relay does a couple of things. Relay is connected to the power cord, it is connected to the lamp and another connection goes to the microcontroller. Now when you switch on from your mobile device or when you send a signal to switch on from your mobile device at a very low level, at the microcontroller level, it's going to send a high signal to the relay, and when it gets a high signal, the relay is going to close the circuit between your lamp and your power cord, and hence the power supply is given to the lamp and therefore your lamp is switched on. Now when you switch off from your mobile device, then at a lower level, a microcontroller is going to send a low signal to the relay, and when it gets a low signal, it's going to disconnect the connection between the supply and your lamp, and hence no power, and hence the lamp is turned off. Alright, now that's what a relay does. The microcontroller pretty much runs your logic to turn on and off, and when to turn on and when to turn off, the delay, how it's going to be connected to the relay, how it's going to be connected to the internet, and how to parse the information which is on and off, which is coming from a mobile device through the ThingWorx into the microcontroller, and how to parse the sending information from your microcontroller to the internet and to ThingWorx and eventually to your mobile device. All of those activities plus a bunch of things is done by the microcontroller, Well, the role of the internet is pretty clear here, is to control the microcontroller from a remote location and hence the end device. And from this side of the internet is going to be connected to ThingWorx. Now this is where you're going to be designing the data model for such an implementation, and you're connecting your end devices. That is, you're connecting your phone to your lamp via the internet, via the microcontroller, and eventually the relay. And then you have your application built and running on the phone, which actually sends the signal turn on and off the endpoint, which is the lamp. You can also get information from the lamp via the relay into your phone saying that whether your lamp is turned on or turned off. That is also possible. This is a very simple use case. The idea is to break down the information into different pieces to get your feet wet, to get you started with the technical implementation of an IoT use case. In the next video, we're going to see what is ThingWorx. Thank you.